What's up, everybody? It's Roya. I'm back for another video. As you guys can see by the title, this video is going to be a fragrance haul. This is all of the fragrance that I have picked up over the last, I'd say about 2 months in regards to fall. I found a couple of oldie but goodies, a few things that I had on my radar. I did pick up a fragrance during the Sephora VIB sale, so I thought I would share that with you guys. So very, very collective, but these are my new fragrances for fall. I do want to point out a big elephant in the room. It's been a while since I put up a video. I've just been doing a lot and going through a lot. I just recovered from like double pink eyes, so one of these eyes looks a little crazy. It's still like clearing up, but I just haven't been able to really be in front of a camera. So my deepest apologies for that. I do have a lot of videos coming up fairly soon though, because now that my eyes have recovered and I'm not looking all crazy in the eyes, I can film a little bit more. So I just wanted to kind of address that, and the reason why I haven't really put up any videos is because I had a lot going on with my eyes. So without any further ado, I'm gonna jump right into the fragrances that I have picked up here recently. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this fragrance here. This is Gucci Guilty. I picked this up a little over a month ago because a coworker gave me theirs. They didn't want it anymore, and it kind of reminded me that I really needed to pick this fragrance up. I stopped at a Macy's counter and picked this up amongst another perfume. This is something that I used to wear a lot back in the day when me and my boyfriend first started dating. I wore this out. This was kind of like my date night fragrance, and then I discovered Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. And everything changed, but I really wanted this to be back in my collection. I do have 2 rollerball versions of it, but I really wanted the big size. It only goes up to a 2.5. That particular counter that I went to did not have it any bigger, and I was reading the bottom. It's an Eau de Toilette, and it's a 75 millimeter or 75 milliliters or 2.5 fluid ounces. So I picked this up, and while I was there, I discovered another fragrance. So I've been going back and forth and smelling this fragrance every time I would go to a counter, and I was on the fence about it. I finally figured out why I was on the fence, and that's probably why I picked it up. But nonetheless, I smelled this and I was like, okay, this doesn't smell like what I've been smelling. I had been trying to love Gucci Bamboo, and every time I went to a counter, they will always have the Eau de Toilette version out. Eau de Parfum is where it's at. I did not know the difference. I did not know there were 2 that were made. When I tried this on, I was like, are the other ones that I've been smelling spoiled or something? Like I couldn't figure it out. And that's what it was. I was smelling the Eau de Toilette version that whole time, and the Eau de Parfum is way more up my alley. This is the perfect fall fragrance, like fall daytime, perfect for the office, perfect for like work settings, school settings, anything where you're just with a crowd of people and you don't want to be overwhelmingly like fragrant, but you want to smell subtly good. Like you want to be able to walk past people and still, you know, have like a pizzazz about yourself. You want to still have like a pizzazz about yourself, but you don't want to be like, you know, overpowering. So I really, really like this. This is Gucci Bamboo's Eau de Parfum. This also only went up to a 2.5. I don't know if that's a Gucci thing. I know Dolce & Gabbana does that with the 1. I think it doesn't come any bigger than a 2.5. So I was slightly disappointed. Nonetheless, this smells really, really good, so I was excited to add it to my collection. The next newest find on my radar, and this is an Eau de Toilette as well. I don't know what was going on with me, but I'm just not digging a lot of Eau de Parfums, but this is an Eau de Toilette, and I was smitten by this. So I was in Sephora, again, the VIB sale, and I smelled the original because a lot of people who love perfume here on YouTube swear by this for the fall season, the original version, the Eau de Parfum version. And when I smelled it, it smelled like Kool-Aid, like legit, literal Kool-Aid. I could not take it. It was overwhelmingly like black cherry Kool-Aid. Like it was just a lot. It made me, in my opinion, it smelled very immature. the girl, like the little, y'all know the people in Sephora, like the associates, she was like a vendor for YSL though. So I don't know how that works, but she told me to smell this version and I fell in love. It's like the original, but like toned down, sexier, muskier, and to me slightly bolder. Oh my goodness, this smells like so good. So this is YSL's Black Opium. I didn't even mention that, but this is YSL's Black Opium. This is the 3 fluid ounce Eau de Toilette version. Love, love, love this. I've already put it out on my vanity. Stay tuned. I'm going to do another video, just kind of letting you guys know what's out on my vanity for the season, in addition to what else I've pulled out and what I have sitting out for fall. But I really, really, really like this. I've worn it twice since I've gotten it, but it has gone out on my vanity as something that I am smitten with. So yes, YSL Black Opium, the Eau de Toilette version. Beautiful. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is Chanel. And I have worn this like a lot for it to be new. This one now, it is the oldest one I've had. Like I said, I've been picking up fall fragrances probably for the last 2 months, and I've been wearing this since I got it. And I got this back in like August, mid to end August. I love this fragrance. This is the Allure, again, the Eau de Toilette version. You guys know I have the Allure body cream that I really, really love and wear a lot. And I wanted the fragrance. So I went to the counter, shout out to, actually this time I went to a Nordstrom counter. So shout out to Deidre in the Perimeter Mall, at the Nordstrom counter there. She was my sales associate for this, but this just smells so good, y'all. This is the Eau de Toilette version. I got to the counter. I smelled both. The Eau de Parfum was way too powdery for me, so I wasn't really like, I liked it, but it was a little too powdery. And when I smelled this, this was exactly what I was looking for. This is like the epitome of a fall pea coat. Like when you open up your coat, you want it to smell like this. Like this is so good, y'all. And every opportunity I've had to wear this, I have. Any date nights that we've had here recently, any special occasions, things I've had to go to. I've even worn this to work like 2 or 3 times just because I want to wear it. Like, as you can see, I've already put a dent in it. Again, I've had it since August, but it just, smells amazing. So I did go ahead and put a dent in this, but this is another newer fragrance to my collection for the fall. I really, really love this. The Chanel Allure Eau de Toilette. While I was at the counter, I also picked up this. You guys know Coco Mademoiselle is like my date night scent of choice. Anytime we go on a date or I'm going somewhere special, I love to rock this fragrance. So because I have the body cream and because I have the body bar, because I have the regular version and the intense version, I just felt like it was only right that I also had the body lotion. So I just went and picked it up on impulse, honestly, but I've really been enjoying it. I wore it the other night. Also with the body cream, I'm not gonna lie, I layered it on a little thick, but it's good. Like this smells so pretty. And it's just very toned down. And I brought my Coco Mademoiselle Twist and Spray with me. It was like the perfect combination. So if you are interested in like the Dior body creams and the Chanel body lotions and things like that, you guys know I own those and I swear by them. If you've been on the fence, I definitely feel like take the plunge, spend a little. I think this was $50 or $55. Just do it. It's good. It lasts long on the skin. I've been nothing but pleased with this. This is what the packaging on it will look like. And that's what the back looks like. And the front cap on it. But I love it. It's really, really good. This is good on like your legs. This is good if you want to wear the fragrance, but you don't want to wear like the perfume. This lasts on my skin for about 3 to 4 hours. So I really like this. I think you should get it. It's amazing. Okay, and then last but not least, this was a doozy for me. This is Lancome's La Vie Belle, the big version. You guys know I have purchased the 1.7 ounce here twice. at this point over the course of like 2 or 3 years. I knew that I wanted it, so I said, let me take the plunge. A coworker of mine, shout out to Elaine, was telling me about a website called fragrancenet.com where I could purchase this for a discounted rate. I did thus and such. I actually got this. This is the tester version, and it was only like $50 or $60 versus the $122 or $125 that it normally is in retailers. So I'm going to leave that website listed below for you. This fragrance, y'all know I love it. For the fall, I needed it, and my small one was like running out. So before I spent another penny, because this is like one of the last things, I just recently picked this up, because I had purchased so many fragrances, I was ready to get a discount. So when I saw that this was, I think it was like $66 and some change or something, because they had like a 35% off or something like that, I knew it was worth it. The only difference in the packaging, which is something that I actually love, is that they have the name of it and the notes. So I thought that was actually pretty cool. Smells the exact same. There's like no difference in the fragrance. So I was really, really pleased by this. I will leave them down below. I had a very, very good buying experience. So if you're into fragrance and you've heard about that website and you've kind of been on the fence, I say take the plunge. I did not have not one issue. I was very, very happy with my purchase. That is everything. So that is everything that I have picked up over the course of, say, about the last 2 months when it comes to fall fragrance. I'm also going to try to do a video just showing you guys what I've pulled out of my already collection that's out and about and I'm wearing and loving. I wanted to also talk to you guys about a few things that I've gotten that are newer that I'm probably going to mention in my favorites, but this cardigan, this is a Barefoot Dreams cardigan. I will try to link it down below if I can find it. I got it from Nordstrom. It's from Nordstrom's website. The softest, most plush thing I've ever worn in my life. Like, I love this thing. Love it. Also, this lipstick by MAC. I have not worn MAC lipsticks in a while, but every time I've had to wear makeup or wanted to wear makeup, I've been wearing this lipstick. So I will also try to link it down in the bottom bar if I can find it. I want to say it was like a limited edition shade. It's MAC Mixed Media, I believe. I'll try to leave it down in the bottom bar for you guys below though. You got to get this cardigan. I've literally just been living in it since I got it. Really, really like it. But that is everything that I wanted to discuss with you guys in this video. As always, if you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.